Good evening, good morning, or good afternoon, whatever the case may be for you. Welcome aboard the Tempest. Just doing my nightly inspection here. And these are looking all right so far. Better read that disclaimer at the bottom. May not be what you want to hear, but that's too bad. I pay to be here. That's right. That's not bad. I almost tripped there. And that'll get taken care of as soon as I get below deck. Welcome to the Tempest. We'll go up to the captain's lounge, down into the captain's lounge here in just a minute. I like this time up on the deck without crew around. Well, there is one guy watching, but we ain't gonna show him. All right. Let's get over here to the private entrance and get her unlocked so the captain can bitch about the chains. Yeah, here we go. This one. This one. Yeah. Captain's approach. Yeah. Alright, we'll get this down. Remind you, each one of these is unique. I do every one different. Hey, good evening. Hey. Alright. Where's she at? Let me hear her. Okay. I'm over here. Hey, we're alright. Over here, I think. There she is. Yep, just as I suspected. I know whose wife that is now, Sarah. All right, let's get up here. Look at the captain's table. Let's see. It's clean, as always. Of course, they're going to make the lounge a little better than even the ship deck. Alright, let's get up here. Get a little bit away from the crew. Maybe a little bit. Alright, we're settled in. Maestro, if you would please, go ahead. Try to create some of an atmosphere. See anybody even in the chat? I see 5 watching. Enjoy the show while you can. Change the little book back again. Hey, Ryan. Good to see you, Mr. Ryan. Glad you made it, man. There we go. This Captain right here to get around. Well, let's see what posting this week. Here we go. Pinned and in the chat. For some reason, it seems like the music is low. Could be just me. I'm listening to a lot of loud stuff through my headphones. Bring Sarah up here. Okay. Welcome aboard, dear.
Hello.
Good to see you. Yep. And Mr. Ryan's down there. I don't know if he's going to come up or not. Okay. You got more than a couple if you need them, my friend. There you go. Does that music sound low to you?
No, not really.
Okay. I've had headphones on for like 2 hours today. It was real loud because I made it that way. You know, it's always sitting there. Yep. Sitting right there. Yep. If I get any funny ideas or challenges, come on. You know. I'm sure I could have challengers come up here and they'd blow me away.
Right.
I know that. But still, it would be nice to hear it. And I would concede where it's warranted. Yeah, I would concede. Yeah. Start fingerboarding and I'm lost. I don't fingerboard. You know, I don't do the Eddie Van Halen stuff. No.
Right.
But I got sound. I got sound. Yep, saving money. Turn two drinks. Not 2 drinks, but 2 times, or turn 1 time into getting.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
I only drank about half of it last time, so.
Right.
All good tonight. If I run out, that'll be the end of the show. You know. And on a good note, I want to keep ending on a good note.
Right.
Yeah, I don't want to end on bad notes. That's not good. And I still won't delete it if it does end on a bad note. No. Yeah. And Diane's probably out there as well. She just doesn't want to scare Ryan off. You're thinking to take off. I heard that woman over there.
Yes.
I can't take that off. That timer.
Oh.
That number.
You're not ready for bed yet?
She's not.
Nope.
Hey, I want to show you somebody. I'm not finding him. I know he's here. This is just as I gather my wits about me. about to make somebody pissed. I just seen it. I didn't go far. Yes, I did. Oh yeah, there it is. This is son of cockeyed creeper. That's it. That's son of cockeyed creeper.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, you guys. I'm in Detroit. Looking for daddy. I gotta throw a jab where I can throw a jab. Oh, you wait. I'm gonna turn my own stomping grounds now. I'll tell them, come on up here.
Yeah.
Come on up here. You won't get within 5 miles of me. If I can get in the right place, they won't get within 10 miles of me. I'm just saying.
Right.
You know, something will break down intentionally.
Hello, Michael.
Happens. Mr. Click, how you doing, man? Yeah, I keep thumbing up in your a lot of your stuff there, man. We got to get settled, and then we'll look at what you got, man. And if we can afford, you know, and find out a way to get back and forth, and yeah, right. You never know. Mr. Click has always been one to sell things.
Right.
And make a little bit on the side. Hey, that's what you do. But
right.
I'm not going to say where and when. I'd let him tell that story. But ever since I known him, yeah, he's always had a side hustle. Hell yes. Yep. Always been good about it, though. You know, he's honest. You know, hey, I picked this for it. This is what I want for it. Or this is what it's worth. This is what it's valued at. I'm willing to sell it for less than that. That's what he's doing now.
Right.
Go out and find it for cheaper. Go ahead. Because I'm certain you'll Amazon it and you'll find that it's a little more. Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'll be right back.
All right, you take your time, dear. All you need. Yeah. That's on me. She's got headphones on, wireless. You're also giving people a good deal, man. People, they want pallet deals. They need to go buy pallets. Then I understand that. Yeah, motherfucker, you want what I'm paying for it? Go get a pallet. Otherwise, hey, individual costs, you know, and you're below what Amazon's selling it. You need a storefront or a store. A consignment one, because then you get tied into other motherfuckers. You want that. You're tied into your own. You got to start looking. And just a suggestion at where they're running storage. Start looking there when they have the auctions. might be a bad place to look. Just saying, you probably watched. I've watched dozens of them. Some of them,
Yeah.
but that's if you open the store.
I did that shit for years.
Yeah,
Bought and sold storage units.
Yeah, Mike, I see. Yeah, your stuff is about half. I've seen that, and you show what the retail price is on every item. Yep, I've seen that. You're honest about it. Say, hey, it's a deal. Some of them things, yeah, I'm not going to say what because I don't want you holding on to shit for. You know, I've seen some nice stuff they've had. Yep. We got another one. Hey, Blue Eyes, how are you, dear? Good to see you.
Hello, Lynn.
That was the last one of the honey.
Oh.
I'm out of honey now. I was going to go buy another pint of it, but I just need to spend no more money more than I need to. Oh yeah, the scraggly monkey man. Oh, there she goes. I know whose old lady she is now. I'll tell you later. I need to update some of my clips there.
It's still hot here.
Oh, is it? Hell, it's got to be 80.
Oh, yeah. Easy.
No.
Yeah, we're having a heat wave.
I got the window open and the fan on.
We have both doors open. They've been open all day.
Thank you, night nurse, Blue Eyes. Thank you, appreciate it. Give her a thumbs up. Not
Have
everybody.
a good night.
I can understand not everybody wants to share. Not the captain, but you know, that's all right. I get it. You know, I'm a little rough. I can be, a little bold. I'm sorry, but I am an alpha hybrid.
I got you a new subscriber.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I did.
I'm a firstborn Aries as well. So, yeah, and I got a big set. That's who I am. I'm not afraid to admit it. I am who I am. I don't go out with a chip on my shoulder. I go out with a smile on my face.
Yep.
People are more offended by that than they are acting like you're.
That they are.
It's like, hey, you look at someone and they're all pissed off. Hey, hope you have a better day.
Yep.
And they're like, they're like stuck in between being pissed off and going, you're probably right. I like putting people in that position.
Yep.
He was nothing but nice to me, and it still pisses me off. Makes people think. Regress on themselves. That's all.
Hey, I went up to two girls I didn't even know and told them both, you're very pretty ladies, but you need to smile more. You'd be even more beautiful. Every thought I was crazy.
Say, take it from an old broad.
That's right. Everybody's like, I can't believe you just did that. And it's like, why?
Why not?
I'm
Brighten your
being
day.
honest.
Yeah, or I'll get somebody behind the counter. I can see they're new. They got like the manager behind them. And I will tell them on purpose, you did great, man. You'll get faster in the next couple of days. And I've had people tell me, thank you. You know, it's like, because you could tell it encourages them. Someone said, hey,
Yes.
you're nice, you're new, but hey, you did right.
Yep.
I'm pleased. Thank you. I've seen I've seen people work that work in certain places. They've been there for a long time, and they're slow as molasses, you know. But I've seen people that are new that are twice as fast, and they're stumbling and don't realize they're doing great, you know.
Yep.
I'd rather have one of those stumblers, you know, or people that think they're stumbling. Yeah. Well, it's my turn. I need to go take a refresher and all that. I'll be right back as soon as I can.
All right.
Yeah, music's still playing.
Cool. I multitask all the time.
All right, refreshed and refilled. All right. I should say drained and refilled. Yeah, there we go. Drained and refilled. Multitasking. You get situated. All right, get situated, man. We're good, man. We're good. You take your time, man. Yeah, I even wanted to go get some wax, and I said, I'm trying to hold back,
Yeah.
Gonna have some money here. Yeah, taking other steps, too, so. You gotta do what you gotta do. That's the
Oh
way.
yeah.
Wow, that's weird. StreamYards, I point this way, and I'm pointing at you. Now wait a minute. I gotta wait for YouTube to catch up here. I'm pointing away from you
Yeah.
in
On
YouTube.
YouTube. Yep.
That's weird. But I've got it mirroring me. Exact, I got my right hand up and it's doing my right. That's my right side.
Right.
I can put my hand,
Right
right side to left side.
Left side.
Yeah, see what I mean? Yep. No problem. I ain't worried about it. I put the headphones on. Yeah, that way whoever can't say, you're echoing.
Yeah.
No, we're not. Ha ha, we're not echoing no more. Hang on a second. When I put the headphones on, all I can hear is the crowd.
That's all I hear.
I can make adjustments to that. Yeah. Go down.
I hear the music.
But not so much, though, right?
The crowd and the music are about the same.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to lower the crowd just a little bit. There. Yeah, about 40% of the crowd. I can't hear even the music in my headphones.
Wow.
But yeah. But I keep them off my ears so I can hear you. I'm not really hearing the crowd much when I do that, but I don't care. Crowd, I don't care. Music, yeah. Now see, the music I can turn up easy. That's where I can actually hear it.
Yeah.
Yep, I heard that lady again. I know whose wife that is. See if we can get her a muffler. Get that high pitchy out of there.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that with a hangover? Oh my God.
No.
No. Not once.
No. I have to duct tape her mouth.
I'd have to kick her cat in the head and stumble out of her trailer and get in my truck and leave. I mean, come on. I've never done it like that, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, they're commercial. They try to load up as many commercials as they can in like 15, 20 seconds.
Wow.
Like 4 of them. Every 5 seconds in a little, because everybody keeps going, no, skip. but they still got to generate revenue off from their sponsors. You know, the people that own the products that are wanting to pay YouTube and put it out there. They have to justify it.
Yep.
And the only way you can get away with it is if you buy YouTube Premium, and then the commercials aren't there.
Right.
Let's change it banner. There we go. For a bad time, don't come here thinking mutiny will gain you anything other than a short walk off the already bloody plank. That's right.
Yep.
Nothing bad. This is all mellow, man. You don't like it? Go disturb somebody else's show. Have a good time. By the way, let me see. Wait a minute. I'm looking. I've got to look at YouTube because I'm going to point at it right.
You are.
That up there says it all. Under that banner. If you're expecting political correctness here and nice and compliment every little frilly thing you have to say and do, no, we're not going there. No, it's no.
I ain't stroking anybody's ego.
I'm not here. I'm not here to make your feelings feel okay.
Right.
Fuck your feelings. If you ain't developed a show by 30, something ain't right in your brain.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, but by the time I got out of the military at 20, I had quite a thick shell. I'd heard it all. I hadn't seen it all, but I had heard it all. Yeah, exactly. You found out real fast. When you're in the military, you brag about back home, and when you're back home, you bragged about the military. And after about 10 years, you go, who gives a fuck? Because nobody cares. I mean, it's all part of your ego, you know? Nobody cares about it. As a matter of fact, let's put that other banner up. Yeah. This channel does not promote political correctness or virtue signaling. We're pirates, remember? For fuck's sake. That's right. Man, come on, kids. We're grown-ups here. I mean, I grew up with mama jokes, you know? Everybody talking about everybody's mama.
Yep.
And you could always tell the hypersensitive ones, the ones that got, you're talking about my mama.
Are you ready?
Yeah, she's ready for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good night, potato.
There you go.
Pull some last minute shit.
She's gonna try. Good night. Good night. I'm actually kind of surprised because I haven't got one single call on her.
I'll be damned. Wonder if there's a way to get it out there between here and there.
I don't know how. I mean, I've got it posted in public forum on Facebook.
Right.
And I've had it in the papers here, Eugene, which is 125 miles away.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, and Eugene takes care of a huge area.
That reminds me. Mr. Click, I think he's left because I only got a few there. Mr. Cliff, if you're still here, post your Facebook link, or I'm going to get your.
Grams of protein. Muscle milk helps build muscle, so you can commit to building strength.
I don't sell her; she'll just stay right here with Kim.
Oh, there it is.
From the
There it is.
ordinary to the extraordinary. Muscle milk. Own your strength.
If you're a homeowner in Michigan, then watch this video. If you're thinking about selling your home soon, you don't want to miss out on this. Not only will I buy your house fast, but I can also pay your next month's rent, mortgage, or moving costs. I'll buy your home as is, in any condition, no matter what the price.
Copy link. There we go. Link copy to clipboard. There we go. All right. We're good.
If you like what I'm talking about here, I want to
Hang
give
on,
you a
I'm
free
coming
offer for your
back.
home.
Well, I'm on still here.
Scan the QR
I
code
had
you
to
see on the
get
screen right now.
away
On your
from it on my
smartphone,
phone.
open
All
up your
right.
camera app and point
This
it
is
at
Mr. Click.
a new window will open, and you can answer a few
I'll
simple
put down
questions about
Mr.
your home
Click.
and request a free offer. I'll make this process so easy for you. I'll buy your home as is, meaning there's no need to fix or
Pallet
clean
sales.
fees.
No. He doesn't. He's not selling pallets.
Click the blue button under my
He's selling
sellfast.com and answer a few simple
Merchandise.
questions about your home and request a free offer. Don't miss out on
merch.
this, because you'll never know if you'll see this
Good
video
idea.
again.
Merch
So scan the QR code,
Yep.
visit sellfast.com, and request your free offer
on
now.
Facebook. There we go. There, I put it down there. There you go. Mr. Click Merch on Facebook. I'll remind him. I'll remember next time. Yeah. He'll meet up with you at certain places, near
Right.
near Clare, which isn't all that far from the area we're going. I mean, a little bit, but might be able to. It depends. We might be in a position where we can say, "Come stay with us for a weekend."
Yeah.
We don't know. We don't know yet.
Right.
And bring this and this and this with you, and we'll pay you for that as soon as you get here. Something like that. And then
Right.
they'll get a nice place. Stay for the weekend, and they can roam around the area, and we can tell them the sites to go look at. Yeah. Well, I can anyway because I know.
Right.
Well, I know the general area we're going. It doesn't mean I know all of them, but.
Right.
We got to be in. I like to be in like just on the outskirts of a little town would be perfect. God, that would be so perfect. Within 15, 20 miles of the big major
Right.
stores, like
Right.
Walmart or something like Myers.
Right.
But Michigan, if there's a Walmart, there's a Myers nearby. One's down the road from the other. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. We haven't even got to the first hour yet. Wow. Just because I've been doing a lot of finger stuff here.
My buddy that come over and let me use the back of his truck to take that to the dump today, he just got an ounce of purple cream, and I talked him out of some.
Oh, how very nice of him.
Oh, yeah. Well, I gave him some of my tip that I got at work the other day.
Ah, tip for tat.
Like,
Yeah, tip
yeah,
for
that's
tat.
right. Yep.
Oh yeah. I just saw with a dispensary here, you could get outdoor grow for less than $100 for 2 ounces.
Wow.
Yes. I'm just saying. But
Right.
that's outdoor grow. THC level's kind of low, but I just.
My only problem with ever buying an ounce is by the time I get halfway through the ounce, I'm immune to it.
Yes. That's why I only buy 8s.
Right.
Buy 8s.
Yep.
And I take a little time in between 8s too. You know, I just that way. When I have, because I got these pens always. You know, I always got a 2, 4. There's 5 of them going right now. You know, and I'll kind of use the bud like a starter or towards the end of the evening. So I got a bowl right here. You know, it's not the very last of the wax I bought last month, but just about. I think I got one more bowl of wax I can do. You know, I make it last. You know, last me a month and a half. You know, rather than month after month of repeating the same shit. I'm cutting back on a lot of stuff. Drinking is one of them. Yeah, drinking, and I'm sure they're going to lay somebody off. They're going to say lay somebody off at the dispensary pretty soon because I haven't bought as much.
I spent $20 at the dispensary this month. I bought 2 grams of wax. That's all I've spent.
I haven't been there yet this month. I don't have any need to.
I only went to get the wax.
I still have a fresh 8th sitting here. I haven't opened it yet. No.
I have weed. I knew I didn't need flour, but I always like to put wax on top of my flour.
Yeah, me too. Hold back a little bit.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I'll have half of this by the time I get there. Of the wax.
I've still got a dozen cards. Still got a dozen yet, so I'm good. Like I said, you know, I bought up last month. You know, I'm good here. I've had 1 card out of the dozen I bought at the beginning of last month, and I've got 1 sitting here from the month before that. So I'm gonna be good for the month.
Right.
Oh yeah. Maybe even into next month too. So. Just in case Mr. Ryan is in trouble. Why did it do that? Okay. So it's easier access, Mr. Ryan. There you go. Oh yeah. He hasn't been doing my early morning lately. Not the last few days.
Yeah.
That's early evening for him right now, though.
Oh yeah, it's 7:23 for us.
10:23. Oh, throw a commercial on me right there. I know they want to, but don't. They didn't. Right. Sometimes they don't. And then I've seen there are times, especially with rock music, right in the middle of a fucking song, they'll put a commercial.
Yes.
It's like,
yes, that
it's because-
pisses me off.
what that is that's somebody that's ignorant to rock music that reviewed it and decided that, okay, that's halfway. Put a commercial there. Somebody that didn't really do their job.
Oh my god, my allergies have been kicking my butt today.
Yeah, they started mine, but I got 2 Benadryl in me, and about 10 minutes later, a couple of sneezes, and I'm like, "Oh no, I got you, motherfucker!" I felt it coming, and that's when my nap kicked in. That Benadryl hit me, and it was like, "Lay down." Lay down. Okay.
I've been taking allergy pills all day.
I don't take more than 2. 2 in a day. I'm good. I can tell my nose starts to itch, but
Oh,
deep.
yep.
And I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
mine
fuck.
itches and then it starts running. It's like,
Then tomorrow I'll only take 1. And then the day after that, I'll make sure I don't take any. Now, I like to wean myself off them as much as I possibly can.
I only take them when I absolutely have to. Other than that, I don't touch them.
But what's nice is when you get Benadryl like that,
Oh, yeah.
they come, what? How many is that? That was 365 tablets. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. And they're small, but I try to make it so that when I do take 2, it gets rid of the headache that's starting to build
Yep.
and the pressure and all that, and it goes away. I don't go through a sneeze attack for a half hour. There she is.
I remember
again.
the first time. Yep. I remember the first time I lost my voice due to allergy.
Oh shit.
But yeah. I mean, I didn't feel sick. I just didn't have a voice. So I went to the doctor and told him, I don't get it. I ain't got a voice. But I'm not sick. He's like, it's your allergies. And I went,
Take 2
yeah.
Benadryl. Take 2 Benadryl and call me tomorrow morning. And go. You won't.
Yep. Yeah, it was my allergies.
Is that what you take? Is Benadryl or something else?
I just take allergy pills.
I don't understand what that means. Allergy pills.
That's just called allergy relief
Okay.
from Equate, Walmart
Okay.
brand.
Yep. I know what you mean then. That's Benadryl basically. Yep.
Yeah. Spring and right after the rain is when my allergies hit me the worst.
Yep. Yeah, we had a bunch of rain yesterday.
Yep.
I felt chilly until I started drinking.
That'll
Oh,
warm me
yeah.
up.
Yeah, it has. That's why I opened the window. And, the fan's always going. I like to feel the breeze on me constantly.
I wish we had a fan today. AC something.
Shit. You gotta have fans always.
Well, I'm not gonna go buy one right now.
Right. Right. Yeah. All right. Yeah, Dirty Mike was on earlier. I got nothing negative to say about Dirty Mike. Never. He's They're both stubborn. That's what it comes down to. I'm the elder of the two, so he has a problem with respecting his elders. So here we are. I got nothing bad to say about him, though. I still don't.
He's gonna wait until you and I are settled before he sends me my headphones.
Okay. Let's see. But not that I don't trust him, because I do. If he says it, he'll do it. I'm sure of that.
Well, if he sent them to me now, I wouldn't get them before I left.
Right. I'm going to show you the reaction of somebody once we do get together. I already know there will be a difference. It'll if not in the tone of his voice, it'll be in what he's talking about. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
We both know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The shadow knows. Yeah.
Yes, the shadow knows. Oh, yeah.
Yep. Or I should say Monkey Man's shadow knows.
Sucks to be him.
Remember bringing about the Monkey Man. I know that sounds exactly like him. I know that. I got his whole mindset down. It's like, what a fucking goofball, man. Then he does cartoons. What the fuck is up with the cartoon shit, man? Come on, you're a grown fucking man. Quit playing with cartoons. He's somebody that if I was investigators, I bet he's got AI porn in there. And it's not with adults. I'm betting they should look at him. Because he's a designer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. Even if it's AI generated, that's still against the law, kids. Yep. I watch a lot of Bryden. I don't know if anybody else does, but I watch a lot of
I watch him
every night.
Yep. I watch him all the time.
Or if I don't catch it that night, like tonight, I won't catch his. I'll catch up tomorrow.
Yep.
Right around 9-10 o'clock. That's usually what I do. And usually with his, I gotta pull out. This is my wireless speaker, because when he's recording different people, some of them are really loud, some of them are really low, and I got to keep adjusting. I told him he needs to normalize it, but the guy knows what he's doing. He's got 10 times more followers than I got. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, whatever. Mr. Reese, stop by and say at least hello. You don't have to come up, brother. Doesn't matter.
He's probably busy with wife.
Yeah, this is Friday night. This is Friday night with the wife. Yeah. They both just worked and they're both relaxing. Reese, I think, works in the loading docks. I worked on the loading docks at a corporation for a while, and then I advanced into the shop. But there wasn't anything I couldn't box up. We had a machine that you could determine the different folds and stuff where it would crease it and everything, and I knew how to set it up, run it through, and it didn't matter what size of material. We one time had to send 8 semi-loads full of materials to Taiwan. And what it was is it's aluminum framing that goes over an existing building that anchors to it. And then in between the framing goes these aluminum panels or whatever they're made of that they decide to put in, because we don't have the panels. But we have the framing for it all to go into. That's like what they call curtain wall. Yep. We did two skyscrapers like that. I put out thousands myself of one part. It was like, where 2 parts come together, and that was my, and I showed them how to speed it up. I started jamming out 2 and 3 pallets a day where everybody was barely making a pallet a day. What the fuck, man?
Right.
Set your parts here so you can feed here and load here. Feed here, load there. Not pick it up, put it in a pallet behind that. No.
Right.
Feed, get yourself a rhythm going here. Boom, chick, boom, chick,
Yep.
I did that in a screw machine shop as well. It's how you position your parts and the way they load and you unload. Some parts you don't want to fall out when you open up the collet to let them go. You want to put it in and hold it, and then when you eject it, you pull it out. But if it's small enough, you can have the next one to go in your hand as well. Close the collet, hit the go button, and everything's good. You're putting the other part away and on your next. It just rhythm. Get a rhythm to it all.
Right.
I had them checking production rates back 8 years. When I started running parts, they're like, nobody's ever put that many parts out of this machine. I'm sorry, but I got a rhythm going, man. Boom, 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 It just came to me. We're starting to get a slow show. That's all right. You got to stick with it, even during the slow times.
Right.
I just paid my phone bill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have to pay my phone bill this month. I actually have enough credit that it's paid.
I had $12 credited to mine through that app I was telling you about.
I'll actually be able to pay this month's bill and still have $16 toward next month.
Yep. I've had mine since 2016, I think. Same number. Same phone company and everything. Boost.
Yeah, mine's just a track phone.
I do it all online, so I don't need to go to the store and get a card or any of that crap. I can just do it all online. Can you do yours like that online?
Yeah, if I gave them my information.
True. And I'm sure there's going to be a Dollar General or something nearby. You can get cards and all that there.
Yeah, oh yeah. Dollar General, Fred Meyer's, Walmart.
Yep. And I wish I could play my rock and roll here. Hey, here we go. Here's Ryan.
Cool.
All right, Mr. Ryan. Mr. Ryan, welcome aboard.
Hey guys,
Hello,
how's it
Ryan.
going?
Good to see you, buddy. Glad you're aboard, man. Yeah. You're having a good time here tonight. Just like any other time on the Captain's Lounge. That's right. Too much tobacco, not enough THC.
Don't you hate that? Don't you freaking hate that? You're like, why am I so pissed off? Oh wait, I need to smoke a bowl and calm down. Like, this is about 15 minutes to a half hour, you know?
Yep, I've been there. Yep.
That's
I don't get real pissed off, though. I don't like to get my gut wrench, and I start doing that. I back off, and I'm like, no, we're not playing with that this time. OG Kush, oh yeah.
Well, I got some Tropicana.
My dispensary closed 40 minutes ago.
Oh, really? Mine's open to midnight. Oh, you're still midnight.
Mine goes only till 10. They're kind of nowhere, but there's an apartment complex just down the road from them. Well, across the road from them, and then there's this trailer park here. So yeah, I'm sure they get enough business. But 10 o'clock it's shut off time. I'm pretty sure most of them, even in town, they're closed now. Although, hey, it should be till 2 o'clock, like it is with liquor, right? It should be.
It should be. You gotta be 21 to buy it.
Some of those drive-through dispensaries. You drive through and get.
I personally know some liquor stores that aren't supposed to. But they have carts. they don't have any bud. They have carts. And they are open till they'll sell liquor till 2 a.m. Oh, they try to slow a commercial in here on me. No, we don't.
Be right back.
Take your time. Yeah. That's what Sarah was saying.
Yeah, I walked outside of my kitty. I was like, oh, fuck, and I took it off. I was like, I ain't doing the kitty shit. And now it's like, hot air is coming down from the attic because it's getting cooler. Now the house is heated up. And then it'll cool off about midnight, 2, 3 o'clock,
Yep.
And then all of a sudden, back again. And it's not even summer yet. So.
No. No, it's not even close to being summer here.
And I keep my fan going almost all year round,
Me too. Me too, Ryan. Always keep a fan going right here.
I either gotta have it for white noise, for like ominous noise, or just for circulation. I can't breathe. Just when the heat is on and dries out the air.
I have to have that white noise in the background.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it is.
Yeah, that and circulation for me. Yeah, I'm proud of myself. I was sober yesterday, I think. Yeah, yesterday. Yeah, I think another day before that. I don't remember. I don't remember. There's times I'll sit there now, like 3 or 4 or 5 hours will go by, and I don't know. You know, like time just speeds up. I'm like, what the fuck happened? Like last night, I'm sitting there and like it's 9:30 at night. What the hell? And it felt like 6 o'clock, and it's like 9:30 in the evening. And I was like, whoa. I don't know. I'm not smoking that much, but I forget. You know.
I've been sleeping a lot.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I was on a good sleep schedule for a couple days, up in the morning, up all day, and then it's back to that. I wake up in the morning and then go back out for a little bit to the afternoon, you know? So I've been trying to get to sleep in the evenings so I can wake up in the morning, you know? And yeah, this is the flower I got. Really good. It's the Northern Lights.
Oh, yeah, there we go. I had to lower Ryan just below the live and the time and how many are in there.
There we go. Yeah.
Much
Oh,
better.
I'm talking too loud. I apologize.
No, man, you're fine. I just needed to lower you below the letters, the live, how long is it
Oh.
live and all that.
Oh, now you do it, but you didn't do it last time, huh? I'm joking. I'm messing with the captain. Remember last time? I was like, oh, I'm obscured. Now I still, yeah.
I'm not. Ah.
Now I don't feel so outcasted, you know.
Oh yeah, we're good. That's all good. Yep.
Yeah, I'll fix it for you. There we go. There.
You're fine.
Doing the break. No, I'm in a good mood. I met some cool people. There's a nice lady named Kim and all of them, and she's cool. I like her. Met her over at Myron. She's something and it's nice too. They're good
Yeah.
people.
I seen you on Myron's earlier. Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. I watch. I give him a thumbs up. I don't say anything, but
Yeah.
you know.
And I guess Dirty trying to figure out what everyone was up there and all that. And he had me on speakerphone. I was like, fuck him. He's like, oh, you said, well, I guess he heard it. So, you know, and I won't tell you, you know, tell it to his face. You know how that is, you know. I cut my end of that bet and he didn't keep his and like that, you know. You know, we've talked just, you know, we've had our conversations. So you know where I'm coming from on that.
Absolutely.
And that's fine if some people get along. There's people that other people don't get along with, and that's just the way the world is. There ain't nothing you can do about it.
Right. I have a different kind of patience. I'm geared that way.
I ran out of patience. I get so like either overreact or I don't react, and that's why I overreact, because when I used to not care, I get screwed over in the background, and then before you know it, you're like, oh, well, this, that, and that, you know, when you weren't paying attention. So now it's like I get overly vigilant sometimes, you know? People like, you shouldn't be overanalyzed. You're right. I shouldn't have to in the first place. I should, you know, everything should be straightforward with everyone.
Wait till you get to this age and you don't give a fuck what everybody else thinks.
So,
I don't care. I don't care.
Don't care. Nope.
You can love me or hate me. It's not going to make a difference.
Yep.
I'm going to be me. I mean, I wear my honesty right out here in the open. You don't like it?
Yep.
Oh, that's too bad. You don't like it then.
That's fine. What you see is what you get. I don't. The way I type's the way I talk. You know, that type of. I don't understand the whole keyboard warrior and all that shit. If you know, blah blah blah, I'm gonna come to your house and kick your ass. And what's the point of that crap? You know what I mean? What's the point of those types of arguments? It's, you know.
I give them my address and say, what time did I expect you?
Exactly.
And then I want to know the time. Either I'm going to perish or you're going to perish.
I'll be sitting on the front porch waiting for you.
Exactly.
Yep.
Don't mind all the other cameras watching. That's for prosperity. Yeah. Later YouTube dollars. Yeah. Exactly. Not posterity. I said prosperity. Exactly. You're gonna be stupid. Let's film it. You being stupid.
Yep.
You came here. Remember? You came here. Yeah. Oh. The law's gonna go. Wait a minute. You went there. That's how stupid. And you got a hole put through you, or you got your ass beat, or you got clubbed, or you got kicked, or you got, whatever.
Right.
But you went there to go get it.
Yep.
Consequences, kids.
There's a good song from Johnny Cash called "Don't Take Your Guns to Town."
Lucille? No, that's Skinny Rogers.
Yeah.
I thought it was someone like, I see his face. Little Richard. No, not Little Richard.
That's Itsy Bitsy Spider.
Dave Chappelle made fun of him.
Oh, Rick James. I'm Rick James.
Rick James. That was Rick James. Lucille was Rick James, wasn't it?
I don't remember. I don't know that much with Rick James. I know a little bit like James Brown, but I don't know much.
Lucille. Yep. Rick James. Before he got kinky.
Don't take your love to town.
Yeah, Take Your Guns to Town is Johnny Cash. Don't take your guns to town. It has a cool drum beat to it. I like it. Almost like a chain track beat.
Rum and Coke, that's right.
Yep.
Yummy. Yeah. Sarah, once I go get that honey whiskey, you'll be like, more, please. I don't want to drink it straight. I do like whiskey. I can drink whiskey like I drink rum, but I got a feeling whiskey sets me off at the wrong time sometimes. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Not every time. If I limit it, I'd be all right. But I think once I get over a point and I've got whiskey in me, something starts to happen. And I've been watching the last two shows, or the last show I watched it. This one I'm limited, so
That's what the Evans Williams does to me. Evans Williams and some tequila do that. They get fucking into it.
Wine. I can't drink wine.
No, I'm relaxed on wine.
I get real mad on wine. I don't know why. And so I don't care. I don't drink it.
If I go, over a liter or so, a couple liters, or if I'm already buzzed and something sets me off, then I get, a little bit on wine. But a lot of times it's, it depends on my mood when I'm drunk. It's like
wine makes me tired, and that makes me.
That's why I get angry.
Then that's why I get ornery real quick. Not angry, I get ornery.
Yeah.
And then in the slightest shit starts to set me off. And I think whiskey, I don't know, there might be something to it. I don't know. Maybe it's certain blends. I don't know. Rum doesn't do that to me. Rum makes me a happy pirate. I don't want to get back. I want to enjoy the music. Everybody's company, and let's have a good time. Yo-ho-ho, and a bottle of rum.
That's what I was wondering, because the Evan Williams stuff is like charcoal filtered. I'm like, is it the charcoal filtered shit that's pissing me off? Because bourbon, I'm all right on bourbon, I mean, whiskey is a different animal. It's weird. It's like tequila, tequila same shit.
Tequila.
I did tequila real bad one night. I slept in a porcelain bathtub. Oh, that felt so nice on my face. Okay, this side needs cooled off. And just,
Yeah.
you know,
Roll on your back, roll on your
Yeah.
belly, roll on your back,
The-
roll on your belly,
the-
and tie
that
it while you're in the tub.
that whole day, the pounder, and I don't want to ever do that again.
You gotta chug a bunch of water and then puke it all up again.
No, water. I'm good. I keep a drink handy that's got hydrate in it.
Oh yeah.
Always. It's got vitamins and stuff to hydrate you, and electrolytes and all. But
I'll be right back.
Take your time here.
Cool. Yeah, I can drink coffee all day if I'm drinking alcohol. And when it comes with liquor, I like the Maker's Mark. When I had that, it was like $20 for a pint, but it lasted me 3 days, and it was,
Wow.
not nuts because it's strong. Maker's Mark is strong.
Right.
Now, Everclear is strong too. Everclear is a totally different name. That's true. We took in with a mix.
Everclear will make you retarded quick.
Yeah. Well, we had, those triple big gulp cups instead of getting the big gulp cups. We had some soda in there, a pint of vodka, and some Everclear. So we took a drink of Everclear, take a drink of vodka, then take a drink and pour some in there. By the end of it, it was just the whole thing was filled up with that shit, and a tiny bit of soda. One of the worst hangovers ever.
Hey, your wine is like what, 12 and 18?
Yeah, 13 and a half to 12, yeah.
Oh, check it out. Rum, about 35.
Mm-hmm.
Everclear,
Like 68.
180.
Yeah.
100. One time I did it.
Yeah, it was in Fort Collins. That was the only time I drank it, and that was the last time.
I did it. I did it in the barracks. We had these big ass enlisted men club orange drinks. We poured about half of it out. Well, I only poured about a third of mine out. 2 Fingers Gold tequila and Everclear. Dude, I remember us partying, blah, blah, blah. And I sat down on one of the metal frame couches they had there, and I'm sitting there. Next thing I know, I'm waking up. It's about 6:30 in the morning. I'm still holding that cup. And I look over, and the guy that sat next to me, he's still holding his cup. Guy over there in his bed, he's about ready to fall over, still holding his. Everybody was, that Everclear fucking wiped us out, man. And then I heard it, the first one in the bathroom. Yeah. And it was only a matter of time till each one of us. Yeah, we were alcohol poisoned. We did it to ourselves. It was too much. We weren't drinkers. Most of us were potheads. In the military. In the military, motherfuckers, we were potheads.
That's the thing. I started drinking underage because I couldn't find no pot. So, you go, hey, you guys got pot? No, I got some beer. And you start drinking beer. And then once you get drunk, you're like, hey, let's go look for some pot. And that's how you find pot, is you get drunk and go find pot. That's just like the hard shit. Every time I was on the drugs, like the dope, the Chris or whatever, even coke, it was like, all I want to do is smoke weed. Like, where's the weed at, But then when you smoke the weed on that, you can't feel the weed, so it's a waste of the weed, Just stick to the weed and alcohol.
What I did, Ryan, is if I couldn't get a morning buzz, I knew not to smoke the rest of the day and probably not even to the next day.
Oh, see, I can't, unless I'm out, I don't go a day without, unless it's one of those hangover days where I just don't feel like smoking,
I like to keep my tolerance nice and low, man, as low as I can go, man, but depends you can't, but
yeah,
I'm finding a balance in there, some days I'll wait till noon or later till I get my first high, because I know it's going to be a waste. I smoke it, I know I'm going to go crash. Fuck that, man. I want to be up for a while, So, I almost took a nap today, but I skipped. I laid down for a little bit, closed my eyes, but it fall out. So I got back up. But I can't say that because I get up at 5 a.m., 8, 9 o'clock. I'm napping, motherfucker.
Yeah.
For an hour, maybe 2, and I get up. And the rest of my day is ready to go. Rather than about halfway through and then crash, because then it makes it feel like I'm sleeping through the whole fucking day, man. And I don't want to do that.
Yeah. See, I only got this much left on my cart, but it's good shit. Good shit. Yeah, see about the same.
No, that's just one though. That's
Yeah, I know. This is the only one I got. I got big.
OG Kush. I put that down. I grabbed this one.
Well, the Tropicana Kush almost reminds me of like a Pineapple Express type, But like,
This is hotcakes. This is at 90% hybrid.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's a real. Yeah, that one. I sit here and get stupid on it if I'm not careful. Well,
Does it taste like plum cake?
Yeah, it's a little sweetness to it.
Yeah.
Hot.
Maple, Yeah.
Not maple, but like a hot cake, like it says.
Yeah.
Because of the high TH, it's hot. Yep.
Oh, that spice? Yeah, that spice.
Well, there ain't no spice there.
Well, I mean, it's going to get hot with the, I took some Rick Simpson oil the other day, right? I went to smoke a bowl, and the weed was burning because the Rick Simpson oil on my tongue was still burning. I was like, oh, this weed's crazy. And then I smoked the weed after. The next day, I was like, oh, this is actually good smoke. My Northern Lights is a completely different flavor, but because my tongue had all that shit caked on it.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
What are you smoking on, Sarah?
The same one I've been smoking on, the sour tangle or whatever the
Tangy?
was.
Yeah, tangy.
Yeah.
Tangerine, tangy, yeah. That's a good.
I took it out because it's still leaking.
Oh. Wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had one do that, and I broke it open, and I took a toothpick and put what I could on a couple of. They were already infused joints. Yep.
Oh, I could do that because there's quite a bit left.
Yep. But hey, look at this. This is almost full of almost empty carts. I mean, there's a drop. There's a drop in each one, and this is almost full. I mean, really, right there at the see, it's right there at the top. It's getting full.
Once you pop, you can't stop. Right?
Yeah, I can't imagine. If I could find somebody to extract it, I'll take half. Give me half back. You need some way to steam it out.
That or some isopropyl alcohol.
No, steam. You want to use steam because steam will evaporate much cleaner than alcohol will. It will be cleaner than butane. Steam is cleaner than all of it. It's
right.
Yep. You could freeze it with butane. Yep. But I don't know the process because you had to break every one of them open. Right? Like I said, there's. And I've got other containers that are full, not this size, but because I thought, wow, I had to save them in case, and packed them away, and oh shit, now I pulled this out. All I did was, cut a 4-way slot in this every time I get one. I throw it in there, Too much. And every time I clean my pipe out, because I smoke so much of the dabs on top of my bowls, I keep that resin. Because
Oh,
you
you
know,
do it like I do.
you know that bunches of it will go through straight to your fucking bottom, dude.
Yeah. I guess it's
I mean, black. I've got it black,
Yeah.
you know, black resin.
that's always
This was the last pipe cleaning. Yeah, there we go. Well, the last pipe cleaning. I've got another one this size full. And like I said, you know, I know that that's all full of, you know, the higher grade you do is find a couple old hippies like me and just get all together and have somebody refine it down, you know. I'm going to do it, though, with CO2 rather than all the other shit. CO2 is much, much cleaner.
Right.
They forgot how to do it. A lot of them forgot how to do that. It carbonizes it at the same time. It carbonizes. That's what it is.
Yeah, I want a rainy kind of summer up here in the Northwest, but I don't want to deal with the humidity. And it's not the humidity, it's like Mississippi humidity, but it's like we'll have that morning rain, it'll dry out, and then that 4 or 5 o'clock, it'll rain again. And, you know, it's that type of humidity.
Sounds like Amazon.
Well,
Amazon that rains like that about 3 o'clock every day.
well, they do consider the rainforest out here in some parts. It's not, you know, like, it's not
That's because of the elevation where it's situated to a mountain, right?
yeah, the barometric pressure and all that. Yeah,
Yep.
all that too.
That's how Oregon stays green.
I know. You guys got the Blue Mountain.
Where I'm at right now, our average rainfall is over 200 inches a year. It's nothing for us to get
bring
1
your
to 3 inches in a day.
bring your rubber boots.
Yep.
Get your, galoshes. Yeah, get your galoshes.
My feet were soaked the other day at work because it was just pouring.
Yeah, happened to me last week. I was on one of my benders, TTK benders, out walking around in the rain and hit a puddle and shoes get soaked and no shit. You got wet feet. That's one thing I learned: when your feet get soaked, try to put them in the dryer, or buy a heater or something if you can and dry them out, because otherwise, yeah. Same thing when I was detailing cars. I'd always get soaked at the end of the day, so I had a pair of shoes for when I detail cars and a pair of shoes when I got home, because I just get soaked. I get into my job when I was detailing cars. But I had some waterproof boots, and those things work good. They were Bear Survivors or something like that. A pair of black
They have these shoes that look like that almost look like slippers that are waterproof. I like to get a couple pairs of them, and especially for walking on the beaches.
Yeah.
And you can feel the ground better with it. I like to be able to feel the ground with my feet rather than.
Yeah. That's why when I go hiking out here and there's the beach, you get those water shoes. Remember those water shoes?
I've had these shoes. I've had the real thin ones that just slip over your feet and they got a little bit of tread on the bottom. I've had those.
Yeah.
Yeah, like moccasins.
I
have
wore
my moccasins.
Yeah.
It's a little too thick for me. Yeah.
Plus, it helps you ground and stuff too. If you can feel what you're walking on.
Right.
I used to wear my moccasins so much I actually put a hole in the bottom.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I did on those beach shoes.
Yeah,
Bottom.
exactly. Yeah, you walk.
Well, the bottom, there's no sole. It's all leather.
Yeah, it's leather. Yeah, so you have to patch
Yeah.
them with leather or something. Yeah.
I need them patched. I still have them. I wear them a lot, especially in the
something you don't
summertime.
see- Sorry to cut you off. That's something you don't see no more either. Sticking the patches. Remember, when you get a hole in your jeans and you have to get a patch, iron patch.
Yeah.
So, you don't see no one unless it's a fashion statement, you know.
Amish folk are still doing it.
Oh, the Amish, I'm sure.
Amish, Mennonite, Quaker.
Pennsylvania Dutch, all them motherfuckers. Yeah, I can
Pennsylvania Dutch,
understand. Yeah.
They're all doing it.
I got some friends that eat the Amish.
Who do you think God would favor more? Amish or just you and I? And
You want to know my honest opinion? I think
think-
God loves all of us equally, bro.
you know, I think you're right.
I don't see why God would favor. He made us in His image. Why would He favor one of us over the other? Maybe our
Right.
actions be shitty or behavior, but like, you know, He loves you, each and everyone deep down inside.
I wish I could put a song up right now that Roger Waters did
Oh,
about what God wants.
I thought it was gonna be.
You know, I think God wants it all. I think God wants to see at what length will you stretch your fucking neck.
Who sung that song? To all the fishes in the deep blue sea, here's to you and me. That's the song I thought you were going to.
Joy to the world.
Yeah, Joy to the World. Yeah, that song.
All
Yeah.
the boys
The
and girls.
boys and girls, yeah.
Joy to the precious and
Joy
deep
in
sea.
deep blue sea. Joy
That
to
is
you
nothing
and me.
Like a Jesus freak type song.
If I were the king of the world, I'd tell you what
Tell you
I
what I do. Yep.
Jeremiah was a bullstar. He was a good friend of mine. Yep.
See, I remember riding with my mom in a Corvair, driving one. My dad had two of them. She was driving one, and we were singing a song called "Downtown" in the '60s.
Everything's better when you're downtown.
Yep, exactly. That was
Yeah.
it. I can remember her and I singing that together in the car. Of course, I was in the front seat, and I was like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Right.
Not a long time. We're talking mid-60s there. With,
So my man had it. There was gonna be on
the
the
time
80s.
Sarah was born. Sarah was a toddler. That sounds sick, doesn't it? Oh, shit. The only time it would have been sick, Sarah, was when I hit 18 and you were younger. Then it would have been, no. But after you hit 18, we're all cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Sarah's only 5 years younger than me, kids.
That's
Oh,
right.
that's not bad. My old lady's
No.
8 years almost older than me. She was born 77, I was born 84. So
Hey, I've
we
seen
met
people.
when I was 21, she was 28, and everyone said she was robbing the cradle. I'm like,
I've seen people 15, 20 years apart, and they did just fine.
Oh, yeah.
look at Leonardo DiCaprio, he's doing just fine.
I just knew I needed a woman that was closer to my own age because the younger ones are. I don't like naive. I just can't stand naive.
Right.
I just can't stand ignorant. And you get both of them with that young age.
Oh, yes.
And I don't, those are two qualities I can't stand in a woman: ignorance and just lack of knowledge, lack of wisdom. You know,
Yeah.
I can't do that. Believe you me, Ryan, there's tons of them out there.
I know, I was just saying, I'm like, I've been with this for 19 years. It's like,
And all they want to do is they want to push out their ass and prop up their titties and puff up their lips and blink their eyes at you. And it's like, that's fine and dandy if we're out. But what about the other more than 20 hours that we're not going to be in bed or in public.
Exactly.
Right. Right.
And what about those that and I want to be happy then with somebody,
Right.
not just in two places, in public and bed, and going, oh, look what I got. Yeah, look what you got. The rest of the time, you're not bragging. You got a hollow head. You got to get two maids because she don't do shit. Yeah. No. You know? And it's not because I made the mistake, it's because I watched others make that mistake and go, I don't want to do that. No.
Right. Right.
I don't care what it looks like. If it's ignorant, no. And
You can't dress up ignorant. I'm sorry.
no, you can't.
I'll be right back.
And
I
you-
gotta use the restroom.
You take your time.
And you cannot fix stupid.
And you can't below what little knowledge and wisdom they have. You can't blow that up, and you can't temporarily even pretend to be wise.
Nope.
And you can just tell about how they react to normal day life for people who are older.
Yep.
How could you ever say something like that? Usually people my age, when it's stupid, we can call her out, you know.
Yep.
We see a lot of people do stupid shit exactly like that, and it seems like it always ends up bad. So yeah, we call it out before it happens, and we watch people. Hey, don't trip over that banana, motherfucker. And the dude will walk up. You mean this banana? Whoop! Boom! Yeah.
Yeah.
What if you had listened to me before you questioned me? Hey, by the way, there's another banana a block up. Don't trip on that motherfucker. Now, if he does, that's an idiot. That's a buffoon.
Yep.
That's an imbecile. You need to fall all over life's fucking problems the rest of your life till it kills you. I mean, lesson learned. Don't make all those mistakes.
Right.
And be an observer, but not a participant. That's what it's all about, kids. You see people make mistakes. Hey, did you flush when you left?
Well, I just pissed, so I don't think I did flush. I'll flush it next time.
Flush twice.
Yeah, I'm gonna make some steak fajitas in a bit with the beef roast. You know, the beef fajitas. I guess it's not steak, but Texas, I got meat on, and I have to chop it all up, you know, maybe a bit some, peppers and steak. I don't know.
I got about a quarter of a sub sitting in my microwave after the show. Yeah.
We got Mexican lasagna in the fridge.
Oh, sweet. I had regular lasagna last night. Good.
Is that Kim's special?
Yes.
Oh, it's homemade? Awesome.
Yes. But
I was
it's not a
thinking about
regular
that.
lasagna.
Yeah, I
Not
know.
a regular
Mexican.
lasagna.
Yeah, so corn
Yeah.
tortillas and like the enchilada sauce and stuff like that.
No, she uses lasagna noodles.
Oh, and then the
Taco
enchilada
meat,
sauce. Yeah,
taco meat, refried beans, and
Oh.
sauce.
Okay.
Mixes it all together and then does her layers.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, I just had Stover's. I haven't made homemade lasagna never.
But yeah, if it doesn't taste bad, why waste it, right?
Right.
Put some salt and pepper on it, you'll be fine.
Exactly. Or add butter. Yeah, whatever.
Sour cream.
Sour
Sour
cream.
cream, cottage cheese, yeah, that's the thing.
Ranch.
Yeah.
Put ranch on it. Hopefully it might just spice it up different.
Yeah, I got cottage cheese to go with mine, and I didn't even open it. 'Cause, you know, Heartland,
I love
jam,
cottage cheese.
salt and pepper and cottage cheese. I can do the whole tub of cottage cheese. Heck yeah.
Hey, I lost over 200 pounds eating cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese is good for you, Captain.
That's okay. Just leaves more for me.
It's in the fridge. That ain't mine.
Yep.
One thing I can't stand with cottage cheese with that ambrosia stuff, with the ambrosia or whatever. With the
I don't do ambrosia
That
salad.
shit's so gross. Because
Yeah.
when I was a kid, I think, oh, it's whipped cream, and you get it. Oh, it's cottage cheese. Oh, probably cottage cheese plain.
I make dessert, and I tell everybody try it. It's called 7-Up salad,
Whoa.
and they try it and they love it until I tell them I put a half a cup of mayonnaise in it.
Oh, you know you can
It's
make
one of
brownies
the-
with mayonnaise as
it's
well.
one
You
of-
can make brownies with
One of
mayonnaise.
the
also.
ingredients, yeah, it's one of the ingredients in 7-Up salad.
Yeah.
A half a cup of mayonnaise.
Yeah, because the mayonnaise you can use it in brownies to make make the brownies really moist and stuff because the oil
Right.
and stuff from the mayonnaise. Yeah.
Yep.
That almost sounded like a Jimi Hendrix riff right there.
Like an aggressive blues kind of.
I know, but when he went pow, I was waiting for pow 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 castle made of sand melts into the sea. Oh, baby, sea. That's one of my favorite songs.
You never know what rhythm and blues songs inspired him. You never know. That could have been one. The way that opened up and went, yeah. Could have been something he'd heard.
That's what I'm saying. That pow 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 pow. Good stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna add some of this to some of this.
I just got an alert. There's a Hollywood star who's been accused of sexual misconduct. I don't know
Well, that
who it
wouldn't be
is.
the first time.
It's like, is that a surprise? Really? No.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah,
I don't think that's really newsworthy, except, you know, for the,
if it wasn't, we'd be surprised. Yep.
yeah, that's what I needed. You know what putting the wax on top of the bowl reminds me of? When I used to smoke opium, you know? You put the opium on top of the weed, and then when you take the pipe, you get all that opium resin. 3 or 4 minutes later.
Like a perfume, like a perfumey smell to it. Yep. I remember that. And we never thought for a minute we're smoking black tar opium.
Yeah,
We're smoking heroin, you dumbasses.
yeah, but it made you feel good. You didn't have it out of the withdrawals, like real heroin, you know? Like,
But we never felt it right. It was like, yeah, I'd like to get more, but it wasn't like, I've
Yeah.
got to have more of
no,
that.
it just makes you more stoned, in my opinion. A good stone, you know?
It did back in the day, yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Real
Hey,
lithium. That's
hey,
what
I have had crystallized opium.
oh, shit.
Yeah. Oh, that was. Oh my God. That.
There was like the amber color shit, but not
Oh.
the red shit, but the amber color.
Yeah. And the minute you touch flame to it, it would melt.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
That's another thing with the torches and all that. It's like I just like smoking the wax regular, like over a bowl. It makes the weed last longer. Why?
Yep.
For a minute to heat up a fucking stick to shove in your mouth, and if you burn your fingers, you're fucking gonna blister.
Yeah.
Too many steps to get high. I ran out my Rick Simpson oil, and I miss having it because when I eat it, you know, you're ingesting the pot that way, and it's a different feeling than just smoking.
I bought 3 cans of that infused shit, and it didn't do anything. I just, I'm not gonna. I wasted $9 on 3 cans.
Oh, like that soda shit or whatever?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like what do they call it?
Seltzer water.
Seltzer water. Yeah.
Oh, like one of those. Yeah.
It does, there's not a real sugary taste. It's not sweet. It's not sweetened enough. That's what I made a comment about it. You need to sweeten it up because it tastes blandish.
Yeah, like tonic water. Pretty much just drinking country time tonic water.
Yeah, but there's no fizz. But it's carbonated. There should be a fizz. And there's not. You don't get that flavor and fizz. It just okay. And it's supposed to give me a buzz. I didn't notice. I'm an old stoner. I give it a -2, and that's what I told them. -2.
Yeah.
You remember the clearly Canadian water you get at Albertsons and shit? And you're like, oh, flavored water. You can go take a drink and you barely taste it.
Yep.
That's what all the seltzer is. It's the same thing, but with bubbles. It makes you burp a lot. Like with the White Claw stuff, you drink that and you barely get a buzz and maybe a headache afterwards, you know? Like Zima. Zima, by the time you get done with it, you don't get a buzz, you get a headache. You guys remember Zima? That stuff was, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Zima.
I think that's where Smirnoff Ice came from, is Smirnoff stole their flavor from the Zima.
Yep.
It's the same thing.
I wasn't much of a vodka drinker, but yeah.
When I drink vodka, it's Fleischmann or Rothschild. Rothschild's $11 for a half gallon. Nastiest shit ever, but it'll get you fucked up. So I preferred Fleischmann's, even though I had weird shit floating in it. It was so good.
Wow.
$3.79 for a pint of Fleischmann.
Wow. That's half of what Captain Morgan is. Wow.
Right now, like I'm about, around a liter of wine a day or every other day. Depends. So. Every once in a while, I'll get on my beer kick, but then it's,
Right.
Yeah,
I haven't seen you play in a while. When I wake up, you're not there. No.
I know. Well, I played with my buddy Tanner. Me and him played last night. We played some golf for a little while. But I hadn't been online for a while because I was, I was on one of my Bender things and this, that, and another, and just watching YouTube. So I.
Well, now I know what to call it when I don't say Brian's on a bender.
Well, it's not literally. I can sit there and be up for 2 days just drinking, but that's what I do. No drugs, just alcohol and my weed,
Right.
I listen to the hell out of some music, and then eventually I'll get burnt out and fall asleep.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. That's right. But now we got a name for it. Bender. Now I know what to say. I don't need to go, Ryan's on a bender. Yep. He's seen him in a couple days. Yep. He's on a bender.
Yep.
We'll see him soon. Yep. Shit happens. That's right. Not always the way we want it to, but it does happen.
Don't sweat the petty stuff, pet the sweaty stuff.
Calm down. Oh, it'll be all right.
I figure if I drink enough soccer mom wine, I'll nab me a soccer mom.
You just got to kick their kids on your way in.
That's the thing, yeah. Maybe I put my kid into sports and be like, so, you have a minivan too, so do I. You know, to get something in common.
Hey, Diane, how you doing? Good to see
Hello,
you.
Diane.
Hello. Hi.
She got another hour to work.
Yeah, we might be shut down about then. We'll see. I got about a couple, 2 or 3 more swallows out of that one more, so we'll be up a little bit. Said I limit. I set a limit, and the show goes great. I don't get stupid or what the alcohol gets in me. Right? I start getting into 4 hours, and we start having problems. So, not always, but we'll try. We'll try. We'll try, Diane. That's another hour off.
Wait for me.
I'd like to be able to sit in the front of a crowd and play. That crowd right there, yeah, I'd like to turn it on.
Yeah.
I remember being walking into the enlisted men's club, right? Tripping on real LSD. Do you remember when Aerosmith did Come Together by the Beatles? That was playing on the jukebox when I walked in, and they unplugged it so the band could play. And it blew my fucking mind because everybody else was still singing the song even though they unplugged the jukebox. It was like, and we were all singing it, come together right now over me. And it was like the whole bar was singing it. It was badass. And then the band, whatever they were playing, you know.
Wow.
There's another. Oh yeah, that's the Beatles, and then Aerosmith.
Yep. Aerosmith was doing the Beatles cover. Yeah.
There's a song.
But you know what? Right after that over me, it felt like everybody was going in slow. It made me go. I looked at the guy ahead of me and I tapped him and I said, I'm going back to my bunk. All right, man. And I walked out. And you know those cicadas?
Oh.
It was a year for them, and they were in all the tall pines in North Carolina. It was crazy, man. They were echoing in my head. I got back to my bunk, and I turned on Boston's Don't Look Back album on a cassette. And I left my body, and I didn't look back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was gone. That's all I can say. I'll give details some other day, but wow. Real LSD back in them days. The real deal. Oh, yeah.
When I was a teenager, I took some freaking pill, and I ended up laying down in my bed listening to music, and I sunk into the mattress just like Chain Spotting, but then the rest of I could see myself above my body sunk into the mattress. And I passed out and I woke up and I felt so relaxed when I woke up.
You were able to let go enough.
Yeah. There was like a little red pill. I don't know what the fuck it was. It's so good. Let's do this. Yeah.
Old Reds.
Yeah.
Even though that old gunner's mate ain't around no more. Hey man, you want to take over my ship? Go away, motherfucker. Stay there in Utah. Utah, a putty tat. Utah. Anyway, I'll leave him alone. Because he won't be back unless he changes to another new one. You know.
Yeah.
He's done that before. Yeah. Almost 2 hours.
Yep.
Yeah.
What? Oh, chat kind of died.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Well, now this is working the best way.
3 new rentals were added that match Reed City, 25 miles, $800 or less. I'll look at that
That ain't
later.
bad at all.
Well,
Yeah.
I get them, but then you look and it's like, it's a cabin for rent for $100 a day.
Oh, fuck
Oh
that.
wow.
You know, it's shit like that, you know.
Yeah.
No.
But, you know, he's filtering through them. It seems like if just one pops up and I go to it, I get a blank on Facebook. But if I let like 2 or 3 of them sit there for a little bit,
Yeah.
then go to them later, boom, it'll show me the new ones.
You
It's
should
weird.
check out Redfin and Realtor.com. Those have some
I
good
know.
shit.
I know. You
All
see, Sarah has viable renters history.
Oh,
I
good
don't.
deal.
Yep.
I don't.
Yeah.
I have a year
'cause
and a half.
I've got 3 years here. Always pay my rent. 2
Yeah,
years
but
before that, I lived with a cousin, and for 2 years before that was another private individual. You know,
So
I've
you've
always,
never been signed onto any lease lately, so it's been
right. It's been a while. You know, I've always paid my rent. That's
yeah.
that's what you do. You know,
But they want to see it on paper, like, oh, you live here
Right.
for such and such, and blah 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 blah.
right. But
And,
Sarah has the viable point, and that's what we kind of got to wait till she gets here.
Yeah. If you put it in the name, you go sign it, and it gets notarized.
Yes. Then I'll be cohabitant with her. You know, exactly. And that's
Yep.
fine.
Bills, and then I don't have to credit and all that.
And together we'll build a credit history through both of us, rather than just one of
Right.
us. You know.
Because here, all the adults got to be on the utility. If you're
Yes.
over 18, you're all got to be on, cook.
Oh,
One
yeah.
person, no, I want to be off the lease. You're like, no, you can't. You have to be on the lease because they're living there.
Yeah.
On the utility.
That's right.
On the bill. It's like, oh, okay.
Hello, Kim.
Hi, Kim. I miss you, Kim.
She can't hear you. Only Sarah can hear you. She's got headphones on.
I know she can't hear me, but I said hi anyway, just out of manners.
Kim's a bit of an oddball. Yeah. Well, no. She's kind of a atypical pills, 20 pills a day kind of person, you know. Yeah.
That's what some people need, though.
Do they?
Some of them. I
No,
don't.
I don't either. They give you one, and you start coming up with symptoms, so they give you 2 more, and those give you symptoms, so they give you 3 more. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
And
know.
before you know, you're taking a whole fucking host of pills, and you could deal with the side effects from the first one that started giving you all the fucking trouble, and everything else would dissipate and go away. Why aren't more doctors trying to do that? Because they're in with the pharmaceutical companies trying to fuck you. That's what it is. And I don't say that lightly, because these son of a bitches, they've made an entire government lie to you so you'll buy into their fucking crap. Because everybody in government's been paid. You gotta lobby and yeah, okay. More? Oh, okay. Okay, here you go. Just remember, it's coming. And yeah, these farmers, well, all of a sudden,
What?
all of a sudden, Pfizer down the road from me is going to triple their size. Triple. All the buildings, the bases of the buildings, and half of them are already up. I'm not lying to you. They tripled their size. And they're pissed because they can't buy shit that's across the road from them. That's owned by Stryker. Fine, look into Stryker. I don't want to even go there. But yeah, they're like, yeah, more government. Thanks, government. Yeah. More, please. Yeah. We'll make more of that as long as you keep giving us that. Okay, yeah. And they got the media to go, you're not normal if you don't inject this, that, and the other thing. What? What the? No. And then we find out that it advances. I ain't gonna say this is a fact, but it advances real aggressive cancers. What? That shot advances aggressive cancers? So everybody with a bad cancer gene, you're fucked? What? You see what I'm saying? It's like weeding out everybody real fast.
Someone call it population control.
Yeah, culling. I call it culling. Wiping out an entire fucking species. That's what they're trying to do.
And everyone's going to be tied in with AI and all this other shit.
AI is the worst thing that could happen to this planet.
Yep.
Yeah,
Well, we watch the movies. We know the results. Why do we test our own nature of making bad shit?
Right.
We should not. History will tell us. Given to our own devices, we'll kill ourselves.
Yep.
We don't need to reaffirm it. in real life. We know we would. Common sense has left the building.
It has.
Common sense
It's been
ain't so
gone for
common.
years.
Common sense ain't so common.
No, it is not.
No, it's not. Hey, Hitler said that more than 80% of the population were imbeciles. That's the only thing
I agree.
that is the only thing I'll agree with him on.
Yeah.
The only thing.
Yep.
Imbeciles, and they are. I've worked in the public. Anybody that works in the public that starts to go, oh my fucking God, 80% of you are fucking tards, man. That's why they get that angriness to them. Look at all the postal people that work with the public. They're angry, aren't they?
Yes.
They're angry because more than 80% of the general public are fucking morons, imbeciles. They're idiots.
Yep.
That's not, like I said, that is the only thing I will agree with Hitler on. Yep. You'll be that stupid, exactly. And what needs to happen is the intelligent ones need to call them out every time. Could being childish, could being stupid, could being ignorant. If a great big percentage of you group thinking sons of bitches are agreeing, you can almost be sure it's wrong.
Yep.
If it ain't moral, you're heading the wrong direction, kids.
Yeah, a lot of people's moral values go out the window. It's like, what the fuck? Like,
Absolutely.
They don't have any.
Yeah, they don't have a foundation or soul value. You know what I mean? Moral value. It's like,
And they mock those of us who do.
Yep.
Yes.
Until they really need some. Oh, I didn't know. Blah blah blah. It's like, no, fuck you. You were that before. And then like you guys are
Your moral aptitude is at a 0, and you expect mine to make up for it? No. I am not my brother's keeper. No. Sorry, no, I'm not.
And then once they're out of their functions, back to the same shit again. And what you said doesn't one and not the other.
It's like I've got a brother who, I'm not going to say it all, but he's led a very immoral lifestyle. Married and a girlfriend, and everybody's okay with it. And I'm like, what?
No.
No.
That ain't no.
No. Exactly. No. Not only no, but fuck no. I was loyal and devout to my ex-wife. A couple years even after we were divorced.
Yep.
I actually, up till today, I just,
Right.
I just, anyway, you have to have some moral sense to you. Otherwise, you're an imbecile. You're part of the one of us thinkers.
Yes. Yes.
I will never be one of us thinkers.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
I think independently, but I like to think in collaboration with moral sense.
Right. Yep.
Just because my political party hollers, go say yay, I take a better look at it. My own party, I take a better look at my own party than the other ones. And go, what are you trying to get me to agree here? Well, and 9 times out of 10, yeah, okay, I'll agree with it and I'll go yay, but there have been times where, wait a minute, that's being led by the wrong with the wrong intent, the wrong preclusions to it.
Mhm.
It's the only way I can think of it. You know, I don't want to. And then I find out my hesitation was probably just. You know, I was probably right for going. What's going on here? And you find out, you know, a couple weeks later. Good thing you held out and didn't go full on that, because something wasn't right about it.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
I won't go into specifics, but our house speaker isn't doing what he should be doing. But that's just. No. I'm empty. I'm gonna go get a refill.
All right.
And take care of a few other essentials. That's to be nice and polite. I'll be back.
We'll be right here.
Yep.
Yeah, it took me forever trying to find a charger for my phone, and I tried to do these headphones, and those wouldn't hook up, and all that. So
Oh yeah.
it took me forever to get on. You know those types of days.
Oh yes.
Yesterday,
I had one
Oh,
I had one at work the last day I worked.
oh, and then when you get home,
Thursday.
it's like, oh, you know, you can relax. Yeah, I know that feeling.
I should have just called in.
Oh
What
yeah,
I should've-
remember? Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
really got the job, didn't you?
I did my job. I
know,
did,
but
you know,
just
I got,
barely got this one, hadn't you?
huh?
And you barely started here at the place
Yeah.
you're at now. Yeah, so you wouldn't
Yeah.
want to call out, because then that would, you know, it wouldn't be.
I've
good.
called in once already.
Oh, that's okay. Oh yeah, he let you that. I remember you telling me about your boss. Said, you know what? If you need to, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I told him at the end of the day I should have called in because it took me way longer to do what I normally do.
Yeah. And he said if you need to ever, then let him know, and they'll know what to do. A lot of times you don't find that with employers. They'll call you on the day off, this, that. You don't come in, screw it, you're fired. And it's like, excuse me.
Yeah.
No, I worked my ass off for you guys, and you know, like,
Oh no, they're gonna be sorry to see me leave.
oh, I don't doubt it.
I haven't told them yet. I will here next week.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had jobs like that too, where like, I'm gonna work here and save money. Goes, oh, you're going somewhere else? Hey, I need a couple extra days for hours. Oh no, you can't work that because you're leaving. It's like, well, wouldn't you want to see someone progress and further them, better themselves? What the frick,
No.
you know? I hate stories like that. You know, that's why I won't say shit till the last minute either. Like, why? You know.
Well, as long as they'll let me, I'll work till the day before I leave.
That's what I'm saying. And some people just think you're leaving on it, and they ain't going to give you that many hours because, you know, it's like you feel like you're letting that company down. But you have your own life to live. You got to do what's best for you.
Yep.
Absolutely. I still got one more trip to make. I'm just waiting for a light to go off.
My stepdad recently, he fractured his back. A bull came up behind him and hit him and threw him 8 feet in the air, and he fractured his back. So,
Oh wow!
and yeah, so part of me feels obligated to head out there, you know, and help them, but I don't, you know what I mean?
I knew a guy at 28 could barely walk, but he was one of the top bull riders in the country.
Yeah. Yeah, he used to ride bulls, I guess, way back in the day, but now he's just a ranch hand, and he's 70-something years old, and Johnny, the bull came up and hit him in the ass and 8 feet in the air, and, you know, boom.
Yep.
I guess Jackie's mom saw it. I was like, holy shit, you know. And I love her mom, too. Her mom's great. We get along good, too. But, you know, I have my life out here, you know, so it's like, I don't know what to do, you know, like. I wouldn't mind the change of scenery. You know what I'm saying? But I'd be out there on the prairie again instead of out up there in the Northwest. You know what I mean? The whole, like, if they need, they'll go. You know?
You are learning to figure it out, Brian.
Yeah, I'm living life, I guess.
Exactly. You find your pleasures and you have your heartaches. We all do, man. That's all part of living.
Yep.
It's like earlier, I was looking for this thing of pot seeds I got. I've been collecting pot seeds for the last, like, 10 some odd years, right? You know? So they're still good until you plant them in the ground. Now I can't find that jar, and now I'm kind of frustrated because I would need that if I went out there to grow my own pot. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of medical out there, but I'm not paying, you know, the prices they got out there. You know, it'd be cool to wait a few months and grow my own out. You know,
I have some seeds I've had sitting that I'm hoping at least a tenth of them will grow.
Mm-hmm. Are they the turtle cells? The turtle cells, like the grenade turtle cells?
They're spotted. I call them spotted.
Okay, yeah, then they'll grow. If they're the whitish, yellowish ones, you got to be careful because those will hurt me out or they won't be good.
Some of these will hurt me out. I'm sure they will because that's what they came from.
Yeah, that's how my girl Scouts.
I got some that were surprises even to the grower. You got a seed out of that? Yeah, nice big juicy one. Oh,
yeah.
If it ever produces blah blah, you know.
Yeah.
A few years back.
Well, that's the thing.
But also, I know a grower or two up that way. It's not going to be that hard to get seeds if I need them. Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's the thing. I'm not going to pay $10 for a fucking seed, and I can go and grab a bag of pot and smoke it and pick the seed out of it and it's free. Right. You know. Yep. It's like, what's the point in that? Here's 3 seeds for $30. Fuck you. Or those clones. I hate those clones because you don't know what those clones are grown in. You know, so like, what, you know, and then the eyes are.
The clones I can get from a guy up there, he even has, if he gets enough people that are interested, he'll have workshops to teach you how to make like candies and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So that's how intricate his whole thing. And he even owns a bar up there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
They got smoking and alcohol. Good deal.
If you ever look at Michigan, look for Houghton Lake. He owns Houghton Lake Bar. That's the guy. Yep. I gotta go right now because I see it got dark where I needed to be dark. I will be right back. Let me
put
the camera. I'll be right back.
Captain Spoon Light. We see in the sky the shining. Yeah, I need to remember these musical playlists because, like this song, for example,
yeah,
I could get down with this, you know, and you could finger with it, you know, and that's a good vibe. Because I broke the one string on my electric a while back, and I had my acoustic with all 6 strings for a while. So, you know, I do like this acoustic type, you know, pothead music, you know, maybe some reggae and stuff. And then that string broke finally, and so now I'm, you know, I don't like to play unless I have all my strings, you know. Because it's always that one string when you're missing it, and you try to play, and you put your finger there, and there's nothing there. It's frustrating, you know?
Yeah, and then you have to kind of improvise, right? I've done that. Yeah. You know what though? When I've done that, it has taught me how to play the same thing but a further down the neck or further,
Yeah,
up
I
or
know.
down.
It's even better than when you get the string, you got it down pat, but it's that whole spit. It just, it's a mind fuck not having the string there.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wait for the light to come off because I know that Sherry is doing laundry and stuff,
Uh-huh.
and I don't. When a woman's doing things in the house,
Oh, you don't fuck with
I don't want to get in the way ever.
You need
You
help
know.
now? Get the fuck out of here. Fine, okay.
Yeah, exactly. if you're not gonna help, stay the fuck out of the way.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's and she'll talk to you when you get here, Sarah. She'll tell you I've been a great guy. I stay out of Sherry's way. Sherry, I told Sherry, and I seen the look of doubt in her face on about the first or second day, and I said, I'm one of the nicest guys you'll ever know. And I seen that look of doubt. I don't think she's so doubtful anymore. Because I stay out of her days off. I stay out of her way. That's what you do. She wants to. I hear the vacuum going and that. Yeah, stay out of her fucking way.
Yep.
And I don't when I do things in the kitchen, I don't leave a mess. She don't clean up after. I don't think she'll even clean up after Mike, to be honest, because but she ain't got to never wonder, is that Mike or Chris?
Right.
I don't leave a mess. That's not me. It'll save so much trouble for later. I don't.
Right.
That's what happens when you've lived alone for so long. You kind of figure it out by yourself, and if somebody else did it and you didn't, and Sarah, I gotta tell you.
Oh yeah.
We're there.
Yeah.
Oh, almost 2.5 hours, almost. Diane's gonna be out soon. Half hour.
Yep.
Yep. And I like to give a shout out to all the other ones that end up watching us, because they are out there.
Oh yes.
Sometimes we get 20, 30, 50.
Yep.
Thank you for showing up, for watching. Thank you. I'm not an e-bagger, but hey, if you want to contribute to my Cash App, go right ahead. You won't get anything for other than me giving you a shout out, and I will give a shout out for anybody that does contribute to that Cash App. That's under my description. But other than that, just give it a thumbs up. Please give it a thumbs up. You don't have to share it, although that would be nice too, but I'm kind of rough and raw and rugged. Not everybody likes that. I understand that too, That's me. This lady here, I know I'm doing this right. This lady right here knows that she knows what the kind of man and I know the kind of lady I'm getting too. That's why we're getting together.
Yep.
At the end of this month, beginning of next month. The couple I'm renting from, they're already advertising for this. I can't blame
cool.
them.
Right.
Yeah, right on. It's a bit cluttered in here, I have to say, but I don't have any food laying around. I've got bread that's still in, I don't have open food or containers dirty or anything.
Right.
And I dirty a bowl, I take it out there, I wash it, bring it back in here, let it dry. You do what you do,
Yep.
There's nothing moldy or gross, There's nothing that's sitting in a container that you go, what the no, ain't none of that. Yeah. Clean. I don't need that kind of nastiness. And every now and then I'll grab something like this.
Yep.
In the air. I don't want it to smell like pot smoke or not at a constant.
Right.
Yeah, I like it to be nice. But I got some junk, I don't know how to, what do you call it? I got like 5 or 6 notebooks sitting there. 2 of them, I don't think I've even put anything in. That container for those, for all those almost empty carts. A container of, what is that? That's Armor All, but inside is a spray bottle with Armor All in it. I got dryer sheets at the bottom, and I'll spray the dryer sheets and use it like that. Old dryer sheets. Yeah, anyway. Yeah. Oh, yeah, hey, you can't go anywhere without your Q-tips. Right. You see, I don't want to load their bathroom up. So, or the kitchen. So anything that belongs in the bath, it's right here. Bathroom or kitchen, it's right here. And then of course power cords for this, that, and the other thing, and the guitar amp with a rolling tray on top of that, full of stuff that half of it ain't got nothing to do with rolling or pot.
Right.
It's just back scratcher, the scissors that I'll need, got a container for, shit like, gotta have all those pens,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Somewhere to put my cards and keys and what cash I got.
That is sweet.
I got a Myrtlewood bowl for that.
If I have a home, you won't see 2/3 of none of this. Because it belongs in a drawer or, tucked away or, But I live out of my room,
Right.
And I try to keep separate. Only things that need to be freezered or refrigerated outside of here, Everything else is here, Well, I do have a cupboard out there that I put stuff in, like canned goods every now and then. But you see what I mean? I lived out of my room, It's just the way I've had to do it. It's survival mode, But now we're going to get a home. And,
yes.
I'll be the motherfucker on the couch all the time. Hello! But not just, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With his woman on his side,
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to get a couch. Not a problem.
Oh, yeah.
No, we'll have to get a lot of things, but that's all right. I don't care. That's what you do. I mean,
Yep.
One piece at a time.
That's right.
Oh, there she was. I heard her. Going to make her husband work harder. Give him a few extra duties. politics of being a captain, you know. If your wife is annoying in the lounge, guess what, motherfucker? You're gonna have a couple of extra duties on the ship. You're gonna be tying a few extra ropes, yeah, or overseeing some other shit that should be done real neat and tidy. Like, oh, we're coming up. We got a keel haul. We're gonna have a keel haul in here coming up. Probably 73. Yeah, we'll see. Just before Sarah and I get together. Yeah, gotta have a keel haul. We gotta clean the bottom of the ship.
Yep.
And we need to drag. And what they used to do is this: they throw a rope around it, right, all around the ship, on the belly of it. They'd hook a motherfucker up to it, knot it, and drag him across the bottom to take up all the barnacles.
Yep.
With the chains and everything. Yeah, the chains. Yeah. To scrape the bottom of the hull. They'd run you through once, and if you lived, they'd put you back on the ship. If you didn't live, might as well just keep till he's gone. You know, bones and all.
I'll be right back.
You take your time. Yeah. You got quiet on me, Ryan.
I'm still here. I'm cutting up some meat. I'm still listening.
Oh, right on.
I'm telling Sarah earlier, I'm multitasking.
There you go. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, wow, that dropped down. I didn't realize that. Let me
Plus,
bring
when I
that.
get stoned, I get quiet sometimes too, so that's a good thing.
There we go. I didn't realize that it dropped so low. I need my moon up here where I can do like that to it. Or hold the moon up with one finger.
Well, what it is too is the last few days or so, or whatever, I was like, kind of manic, irritated a lot.
Right.
A lot of energy, so the last couple of days now I've been like really mellow because I've been exhausted, you know what I mean?
Right.
So
I have noticed you weren't present when I get up in the morning.
yeah.
Ryan wasn't been live or had been live an hour ago. Yeah. You were gone.
Yeah.
And I was going to cup of coffee and cigarette you. And, hey, good morning.
Yeah.
But you weren't there, Ryan. Just fine, man. Just fine. Whew. Welcome back, Miss Sarah.
Thank you.
There's our friend. You sound like a cat.
Wow.
This is the honest truth. There was a reporter on a news agency up north, and they were taking in questions and comments. And I asked, why does that reporter sound like a cat with a voice?
Yeah.
2 days later, the dude quit.
Wow.
Because he sounded like he was a cat trying to speak.
And I guess I wasn't the only one. It's like this dude sounds like he's trying to do a Meow Mix commercial.
Meow, 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 meow.
I'm watching Garfield or the fucking is.
No, he had the voice of, it sounded like a cat that somebody decided to let be intelligent enough to have a voice, you know. He quit. One guy, his dad had committed suicide,
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
and then he became a reporter. He committed suicide,
What a job.
and
Oh,
he has a son. They're really keeping a good eye on, 'cause
Mhm.
it was weird. Yeah, little bitty short. I remember. This is the thing. My exposure to their news, that news agency up north. I went into a bar that they were in at the time. It's like one big building, two bars. It's not split in the middle. The smaller bars where regular people like you and me hang out. The other bar is where the business class. And I went into the business class bar, right? It took 10 minutes before I got a drink. You know why? Because they were too busy sucking dick back there at the news crew that was back there, including this little prick that ended up committing suicide. He was a dick. I mean, he was one of those short little assholes that you could just tell he had an attitude towards everybody that wasn't him.
Oh, yeah.
It was, and they finally waited on me. And then second beer, it took over 10. I set my empty all the way to the front like you're supposed to. Over that little ledge so that it would sit there. Hey, there's somebody that needs a beer. Another 10 fucking minutes. And I told the lady, I said, look, this is the last drink I'm having tonight because I'd stay here and spend another $100, but you're too busy worrying about what's going on over there.
Yeah.
And I seen everybody in the bar suffer because of it. Good thing we didn't have YouTube. We didn't have, because I had given them a rating that they never came back. I've given places ratings that they have a hard time coming back from. A restaurant my parents owned up there. I went in there and it was like they had family members in one corner watching everything me and my friend were doing, and they had two kids going all around, even the booth next to us, both sides of us.
I hate that.
And it's like, is this a family restaurant or your family's restaurant?
Right.
And they came back real fucking snide to me. I fired right back at them. I bet it was about 2 months later, they sold it. Nobody would go there.
Right.
You're going to be that kind of fucking weird? I'm sorry, but my parents, when they took the restaurant, they knocked down the partition between the patrons and the cook, so that everybody could see the cook, what the cook was doing. These people did just the opposite. They, so you couldn't see back there. Yeah, and I could tell when my mom first bought the restaurant, first thing she did is she removed the ceiling tiles and replaced them and painted them first, brand new. And all that, I remember scrubbing all the fucking oil and shit off of the framing for all that ceiling, that drop ceiling tile, because it was brown. We got it all looking nice and clean. We wiped down the walls. We put kills up. We put paint up. It looked bright, clean, and that. My parents were getting people as far away as more than half the state away to east and west to come Fridays for their fish fries, because it was delicious perch, deep fried perch. And my stepdad always changed the oil the day before. You see what I'm saying? A lot of places don't even go that far, but because it was clean, it was good tasting. They had a business connected to the one side, would be the west side of their building, they wouldn't renew their lease because they had to open up that for the overflow, especially during hunting season. When these new people bought it from my parents,
Yeah.
they had to close. They closed that side down and never rented it to anybody because nobody wanted it because they weren't doing all that great themselves. It's a matter of who you know and what you do. And you piss a whole town off, you'll ruin your own business, and that's what they did. They pissed the whole town off because they were more worried about their family than they were about the town. And it showed. The minute you walked in, you could see it. You could feel all their eyes from that one fucking booth. Everybody, looking at you like, what are you going to do that we can sit here and talk about?
Oh, yeah, gossip and gossip.
It's like, what the fuck? See, there was a time when, very tiny town, one grocery store, two gas stations, but one in town that my grandfather owned at one time, and another one just outside of town, down a hill from it. Very popular one. But anyway, there was a time that my grandpa owned the gas station, my mom owned the restaurant, and the town was just booming. Everybody was making money. My grandfather died. My aunt sold it to a guy that was... He did what he had to do, but he was a little... You could tell the public didn't like him. He was a little odd. This man owned Al Capone's old place.
Oh, shit.
Yes, on Diamond Lake. If you look it up, Al Capone owned a place on Diamond Lake. He owned that house. Yep.
Whoa.
But then he had this gal run the record portion of his business.
Uh-huh.
She didn't look like she liked guys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I didn't say that, but
I said it.
and when you're trying to get more business, the last thing you want to do is go against the morals of the town. And this town seems to be very moralistic. So you hire someone like that to run that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The guy ended up shutting down the pumps and let his wife take over the property and turned it into an ice cream shop.
Wow.
And that's only going to be good in summertime.
Yeah, and it just kind of went. Yeah, exactly. I could tell you stories about that little town. One guy tried to buy the whole town, and everybody told him. My parents ended up with a brick through their front window of their restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
After I confronted that family, the dad, the uncle, and the son, I rushed their fucking table in the bar, pushed them all up against the fucking wall, and I said, look, all three of you ain't bad enough to handle me now. Because they were throwing popcorn at me about 5 minutes before I turned around and rushed them at the bar.
Yeah.
I was at the bar and they were at the table, and I rushed their table. And waitress came up to me Okay. She told me, she said, don't leave right away. Let them leave. And about 5 minutes after the last one left, she walked out there and went, not yet. They were waiting. They were waiting. But what they did after, because they couldn't shoot me like cowards,
Right.
they threw a brick through my parents' restaurant window. Yeah, exactly. They're not there anymore. They're gone. They got caught. Embezzlement, fraud, some other shit. That family's no longer in that. Karma.
Oh yeah.
That town. I won't name it, but that town, on a moral value, that's very high scale. I like that town. I wish we could find a place there. We won't, but because everybody, as long as you're a moral person, you know, you're not out to screw the pooch on every fucking deal and everything you can do and think and make. You get along great with everybody there, you know.
Right.
As long as you're not, you know, conniving. You know, you don't scheme or scam or, you know.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, right on. Oh, she took the headphones off. Watch this. Ring a roar! She didn't hear it that time. She went to go make noise that we don't need to hear. Hey, I know I'm getting a good moment, Ryan. I know that.
Yeah.
Yes, I know that. I am containing it because I need to contain it, you know.
Yeah. Yep.
Because I need to be level-headed, you know.
Exactly. And that's what I've been working on. That's why I told you I ain't been around because I've been going through it. And then now that I'm out of manic state, I'm mellow and I'm back to Ryan, you know.
Yeah,
I'm always Ryan, but, you know.
I understand, Ryan. Like I said, I had mentioned to Sarah, I ain't seen him in a day or two. Something's up. So, yeah. And now we know. We know what to call it.
Well, I got their phone number too, so, you know, if shit ever gets too bad, I get them. You know?
Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. No. Sarah's back.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back, dear.
Thank you.
Yeah. I know that sound. I know that sound.
Yeah.
I don't get sick that often like everybody else does.
Right.
I wonder why not. Because I kill the shit before it gets to my nose, my eyes. You know,
Yep.
there was a study out just about 2 or 3 years before COVID-itis hit us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is the fastest place that viruses get into your system, your
Yep.
eyeballs. Why wasn't that mentioned?
That's a good question.
You get an itch in your eye and you don't realize what you may be itching into
Yep.
your system.
Yep.
People don't realize it, but that's where not all, but a big majority of viruses enter is into your eye because it's the closest place to your nasal passages where it could spread throughout your whole system.
Yep.
People don't get that. And I don't know why that all of a sudden, well, just cover your eyes, motherfucker. No, cover your nose and your mouth because we don't want other people to see the people that are committing crime.
Well, if they cover their eyes, then they'd be deaf, dumb, and blind. You know? Nah.
I remember a video by Pink Floyd where it had blinders, nose, mouth, and everybody walking around like zombieites, you know, all looking the same, acting the same. Crazy.
Tommy, can you hear me?
Hey, Diane has got about 3 minutes and she's out of work there. 2 minutes. Just a minute. Just a minute. Wait. No, yeah. 2 minutes. Just under 2 minutes and Diane's out of there. We're still live, Diane. Relaxing blues. That's what it says on my screen anyway.
Yeah, tonight it feels like freaking summer inside back here in my den.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
It feels like spring here.
Yeah.
I still have the front door wide open.
I got the window open. I got a fan blowing in.
Yeah.
I'm drinking and I'm not sweating. I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm sweating. I'm getting that sweltering, you know, that humid, sticky shit.
Yep.
Not here.
Yep.
Not here.
It's
coming. If you guys are getting it 2 or 3 days later, that's what we'll feel.
Oh, yeah. When I was in Mississippi, it was around my 21st birthday, right? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. The bars are open at 6 o'clock. I'm like, cool, I'm going to go get drunk, right? So I go take a shower. I walk outside, and I'm soaking wet again because of the humidity out there.
Yep.
You know? The humidity is bad down south.
It's not as bad here. We get our month or two of bad humidity, and then it goes away, and it's the sun that heats it. You know, not the barometric pressure so much, because that's what humidity is. The barometric pressure rises, and every tenth of a degree feels more intense on you because of the barometric pressure. I want to grow marijuana in a chamber where I can control the barometric pressure. Oh, yeah. Because if I can do that, I can make them plants think they're on the top of the fucking Himalayas.
Yeah. Also, you get a CO2 thing, like those auric ozone things or whatever, the ion things. What that does, if you're sitting in a sealed room with one of those, it creates a carbon dioxide. It sucks all the oxygen out, and it does the ion thing. But if you're not careful, you can pass out that in a closed room. But what you do when you're flowering your pot, you put the ion, the ozone thing, and it sucks out the oxygen, and they like breathing the exhaust from your breath, the carbon dioxide and monoxide.
There's several ways to feed your plant the food, which is carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, right? Carbon dioxide, right?
Dioxide, yeah. One of the I get them confused.
Yeah, me too. I have to. Yeah, the dye is to make a plant live.
Right.
The mon is to kill it, and me and you. It will kill you, me and it.
Well, because there's the one, I sit in there and I get lightheaded. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, oh, it's that thing. So I had to open up the vent in my room because in the garage, because I made a whole closed off, like its own ecosystem.
Hey,
there's no oxygen. It's sucking out all the oxygen.
Do you know this? If you take baking soda and vinegar and put a drop to that pile of, you know what that creates? Carbon monoxide.
Oh, it does? That's what that foam reaction is?
That's the reaction. That creates And that's what, if you have like a drip emitter that'll drop every, one drop every minute onto a pot, into a bowl
Yeah.
of baking soda. But the problem here is it's heavier than air, so that if you just make it go from the pile at the bottom, your carbon monoxide stays at the bottom of the plant. What you need is you got the air circulation, right? The fan going.
The fan, yeah. I always have the fan going, but that makes the strengthen the leaves and the stalks and everything. I put it on full blast and it's like this.
There are systems that you can buy that, you put in, half a box of, baking soda and 4 quarts of vinegar, and you set your drip emitter to this, and time it. Okay, 1 minute, 1 drop a minute. It may be 5 drops a minute. I'm not sure. I've never had one, so I don't know what the ratio is. But what that does is that brings in a. Here's what I found. You can buy CO2, but like you do for your anything carbonated, beer.
Yeah, the canisters.
Yeah.
You buy the red canisters, little ones, big ones, or the big, right? And what you do is your emitters that time it out, you put it on the ceiling. And once it's on the ceiling, it drops down all the way to the floor. Every time it goes, you can imagine. But the problem is, if you got a fan going, it doesn't give it as concentrated. You see the it's good to have a fan if you're doing it at the bottom. But if you're doing it at the top, it's not concentrated enough to make a great big difference. And what I say is this: when your CO2 is getting ready to go, your fan shut off. 3 minutes. Now, turn back on. For 5 minutes, CO2's coming again. Shut off. See what I mean? I'd like to have a kind of a balance so that I'm getting a higher concentrate into my plant. I've seen this. They showed 2 plants, one with what I'm suggesting, and one the other way, through the bottom, and the fans going and all that. The buds with the fans going were that big around. Huge, right?
Right.
The ones without were monstrous. I mean, under what I'm talking about, more than double the density.
Right.
Buds this big that it's almost impossible for the inside to get fully dry. You know what I mean? To the level of smoke. That's why they have curing. There used to be curing processes that would ensure that the inside would be equally cured like the outside of it. Right. But you gotta have it in a pile of them to achieve that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can remember marijuana back in the day. We'd get hot, we'd smoke it, and we'd get a little buzz off it, put it out. 10 minutes later, oh wow.
Yeah.
20 minutes later, we're like, this is it. An hour later, we're still going, oh, yeah, man. cannabinol. That is the key ingredient that makes that happen. But because growers today, they want a 3-month cycle, they've lowered the cannabinol. That's why it's roller coaster weed.
Yep.
Smoke it, get high now. Smoke it, get high now. Rather than smoke it. Okay, we're a little high. Oh fuck. 20 minutes later, oh fuck, we're getting really high here, kids.
Yep.
I want that more than I want this.
Yeah. That's understandable.
We need to tell the dispensaries this.
Yep.
I want you to take 6 months or 8 months to grow it like it used to, not 3. Yeah, it's going to be a little pricier, but guess what? I'm going to buy a lot less.
Yep.
And that's why this has happened. It makes you buy more like you would cocaine. And why I compare it to that is here. I remember the day, oh, you want an ounce of weed? Scales never came into existence. You
Right.
fill the sandwich baggie. More. There you go.
Yeah.
That was an ounce of fucking pot. I remember back, had to have been 79-ish, 78, 79, 79, 80-ish. Cincy by the gram. What? Yeah, $5 a gram for Cincinnati, no seeds. And it had that skunky.
Yep.
What? That's like buying cocaine. I'm not buying cocaine, I'm buying weed.
Right.
Well, it's higher price if you buy it by the ounce. What?
Yeah.
All right, Ryan, I'll bring you back, Ryan. I see. I'll bring you back, Ryan. But yeah, it was like, whoa, what the fuck, you know? I'm not going to buy by the gram. I won't mention who. There you go. Thanks for coming back, man. But yeah, it's like, I'm not going to buy marijuana like you'd buy cocaine. No.
Right.
Look what they got us doing. We're buying
Yep.
marijuana like we buy cocaine.
Yep.
You must be buying the wrong kind of marijuana.
It only depends on how high a grade it is. Same with cocaine.
Yep.
There we go. Yeah, thank you. Oh hell, we got 1, 2 hours, 3 hours now. All right. Hey, we're doing good. Last drink. We're good though. Now let's see here. Yeah. Let's go with the sativa. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. I have a Northern Lights, and it says it's an indica, but you would smoke it before it would be a sativa. But it's a good, it's still like a cerebral type of indica. They got the label wrong or what?
This is called Focus. 86.98%.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a very high one. I think I've got a dream in there on the next 11 or so, and that is very high indica.
Yeah,
Like that.
I got 84.48 THC on mine.
Although this blackberry is an indica, and that's at 86%.
This one says 91 on the very bottom and pesticide free.
Nice.
This one is a hybrid, and it's called Cake Mints, and THC is 78%.
So it's like Gorilla Mist and wedding cake mixed together, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Mints and wedding cake. Yep. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, we're just watching the time there, kids. Oh, yeah. Good shit, Maynard.
Yeah, you seen that, huh? Remember, I was like, good stuff, Captain. Good stuff, man. That's a while back I commented that because it was like, oh, this is good. Yeah, good stuff. And then there's a thing me and my dad had way back in the day. So I was wondering if you knew about that. The naming.
Absolutely. Woo!
For some reason, that always reminds me of Kilroy was here.
That was pretty much just a resin hit. That was, oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we drink, but yeah, we smoke too. How long does it take your mom to get home from work there, Ryan?
I'm not sure. I don't.
She's been out 15 minutes.
You'd be shopping for all I know. I don't know.
She said, wait for me. I see it there. Yep, wait for me.
Mm-hmm.
We're waiting, Diane. Where are you at, girl? She'll be here. If not, hey.
Happy
we'll
hour
give her a
starts
little
now
longer.
in 3, 2, 1. Tostitos. Get to the good stuff.
Well, I might head out in a few here anyway because I got to do my steak fajitas, finish them up, whatever they did up.
Well, right on. Right on.
I'd head out this year.
Well, do know that if you're up in my early morning hours and your wee hours, I will pop in and go, hey, coffee and smoke.
Yeah, by then I'll be drinking my coffee as well because I'll be out of wine. I figured out on that Battlefield game there's a thing called Portal, so I can load into a server instead of sitting there waiting for the thing to spin over and over for an hour, 2 hours. So I found out how to actually get into a game instead of sitting there getting my hopes up. Maybe really I'd wait for like a half a bottle of wine for me to try and drink. Okay, come on, maybe this time will work. But then I figured it out, looked online, and it seems to be working.
Yeah, they need to put bots in where people don't.
Oh, they do. I just found the way to do it because your servers have been like that for ages now.
Right on.
I figured it out. But almost it's like a fail-safe. You go to Portal, you find a server, you pick what you want to, and then boom, you go from there.
I don't remember how to do that. Yeah, Diane, you better hurry up, girl. We're going to shut the show down here before too long.
Yeah.
Let me check my Hollywood star accused of sexual misconduct. I'm not going to tell you who, but yeah.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh, Reese put something up an hour ago. I did not know that.
Oh yeah, sneaky little devil.
Yeah, let's see. I don't want to get on it, but I guess I got rain outside. It says it's raining out there. I can't see it. So. Oh well, shit happens, right? Yeah, here we go. It's been a good show. Nice and mellow. We like it like that. You have to put my guitar and all this other equipment up. That's all right. Yeah. I bring it out every time, but you know.
Right.
You're gonna go make your guitar go night night?
Yeah, that before me, right? I really, my guitar's very dirty. I've had it out of the case for a couple of weeks now, and it needs a clean. I need to lower the whole board. I took it to Guitar Center, and an idiot tuned it. He raised my board up. I bet your bottom fret. I bet he raised it up almost a quarter of a fucking inch, and I'm like,
no.
what the? And I haven't touched it. So the lower on the fretboard you get, the harder you have to press.
Yeah.
That's about to change. Once I'm gonna relieve the strings, move them off the fretboard, condition the fret, clean it, condition the fretboard, and then I'll lower the bottom fret. Yeah, all that.
Yeah, on my Fender.
Well, what I did in the meantime was I raised the pickups.
Yeah, I need new nuts for mine.
What I need to do is to lower the pickups and lower the back end. And why this jackass did it that way? I guess he's used to playing with the top strings rather than the whole board.
Yeah.
That's all I could think. He tuned it like he was tuning an acoustic, not an electric.
Oh, fuck, I just smoked a seed. God damn it. Dude, oh, man. I could have saved it. I would have had a Northern Lights seed. It was down at the bottom of the bowl, right? It was down here, and I'm sitting there, wait, that's some seed. Oh, fuck, it's burnt up.
And you can taste it, too,
Yeah,
It'll give you a headache.
And people are like, oh, smoke seeds to go stale. I'm like, bullshit, I'm still here. my parents smoked seeds with me. It's like 2 o'clock where you're at on the East Coast.
One.
8 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, 8 minutes to 1.
Oh, 1.
Yeah. I am going to get out of here. I'm winding down.
Captain Mellow. I stole that from Cheech and Chong.
Oh, man, me too.
I almost thought about watching that today for some reason. Yeah, it's one of those feel good movies. Up and smoking, still smoking. Well, I like the one that.
Nice
I like the one
dreams.
with the weed band. Yeah, Nice Dreams is good too. The Burt Reynolds and Burt Reynolds and Dolly Parton. That shit was funny. When they go to England, I'm Burt Reynolds. I'm Dolly Parton. He's like, me.
I liked him better as Rooster.
Yeah. Oh, and the Corsican brother.
No, Rooster Cogburn.
Oh, Rooster Cogburn. Oh, I was thinking ain't that John Wayne?
That's John Wayne.
I'm sorry. No, I like
That's true.
Burt,
Yeah,
I like Burt Reynolds better in where he drove the
Smokey and the Bandit.
yeah,
Yes.
Smoking the Bandit.
yes.
But that's the thing. In the one movie, Cheech and Chong, they think they're Burt Reynolds and Dolly Parton, so they go to England. And it's stupid but funny.
Yeah, the Corsican brothers. I remember that. Yeah.
There's that too. Yeah, they made so many movies. So, if I would have graduated high school, I could have had the Big Bamboo album with the actual 1 ounce rolling paper still in it.
Hey, I had a head shop. You could buy a pack of those rolling papers.
Oh yeah,
That big, and the rolling machine that went
no
with.
shit. I thought it just
Wow.
came with the album.
No, you could
Oh,
buy
they.
a
Oh,
fish.
shit.
You could buy. I think it was 35 or 37
Whoa.
papers. You could pull out like you do zigzags,
Yeah.
and the rolling machine you could roll a fucking joint out of it. Yep.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah, Boogie Records. That's what the place is
Huh.
called. And they all later they sold water beds too. Yep.
You guys ever do the thing where you get the papers and then you you roll them together and make a long joint by gluing the glue to make a long
Yeah.
joint? Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10,
Yeah.
12.
It's that fucking long thing.
Three wide, 4 long. Yep.
Yeah.
Long time ago. Long time ago. But yeah, hey, I want to thank Ryan. Thank you for being here tonight, man. I appreciate you, bro. Sarah, as always, my love. We're
Always.
every day is closer to a. Oh my God! Here we go. All I'm worried about is day after day where we're gonna be.
Right.
That's forethought.
Right.
We can afford, and we're going to be able to afford into the future rather than I'm not going to end up homeless and out in the fucking woods.
No.
We make too much for that to happen.
That's right.
You're right on. I'm a little concerned, but I think we'll be all right.
I do too.
Yeah.
Well, if it gets too bad, you can just become an illegal and you get free room and fucking everything else.
Yeah, I understand. Let's just jump over the border and come back.
Yeah.
I've been in the military. They've already got my prints.
Excuse me, sir, we know you. Step aside. Help us string this cantina wire. Thank you.
Shit. But hey, both of you, and all those watching, or that will watch in the future here, I appreciate y'all being here. Thanks, man, and thank you, Sarah, as always, dear. You know, I'm gonna shut her down, and yeah, well,
Have a good one.
I was hoping Diane would come in, but hey, Diane, I gave you a half hour, girl. Well, almost a half hour.
Love you guys. Love you, sir.
Love
Thank
you
you,
too.
Ryan. Always, Ryan. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next time.
And I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, thanks, dear. Oh, yes. Let me do what I can do here. Just give me a second here, folks. Uh-oh. I seen something. Okay. Give me a second here, folks. Just a second. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Thank you, everyone that came and watched, all those who participated, those who joined in the visual, and those who joined in chat. More importantly, those who watched. Thank you for being here. Hey, the captain's got clout, and we're moving up on the ladder. One new subscriber at a time. Thank you. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out, kids. We'll see you then.